Welcome back to Moon Stars in the Sky Tarot. This is the yearly reading for Sagittarius. I will be giving you one tarot card, one universal message, and one love message for each month. I'm going to jump right into it. I'm going to start with Capricorn season, since Capricorn season is in January. The love message I have, the tarot card I have for you is the Lovers. This is going to be a good month for any kind of partnership, any kind of manifestation of a new love. You may be pulling in and attracting your soulmate at this time. And if you are in a connection, you will be more solid and more stable in that connection. You will feel closer to your partner at this time. This could also be a time where you become committed, or if you're already in a commitment, you are more committed to the situation. It could be a time of progress for you in your relationship. A time of love and cooperation in general. I feel like you will be received very well by anybody who you have a relationship with, whether that be friends or co-workers. I feel like you're going to be very easygoing and you're going to be able to get along easily. For those of you who are single, this could be a month where you either meet somebody and you end up in a relationship, or you meet who you will be in a relationship with. For your universal message, attack, pain, fear, and judgment, and any form, attack, pain, fear, judgment, and any form of separation are merely calls for help. And your love message is retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. For Aquarius season, the tarot card I have is the World. This is going to be a month full of changes. This may be a time where certain things that are no longer serving you leave your life. Certain people, certain situations, certain mindsets may be transforming at this time. Any door that closes, just remember it's making room and space for a new door to open. Try to be flexible at this time. There may be a lot of unexpected changes and shifts for you. This is also a time of new beginnings. You will be able to move forward in a different way than what you previously had thought. And you can also go through a time where you decide to make certain changes to yourself, to your personal look or your personal growth journey, and you can really become successful by setting intentions this month, because the energy of transformation is going to be very complimentary for you. Your love message is, I am a spirit having a human experience and I'm here to get closer to love. And your love message is, free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. For Pisces season, the tarot card you have is the Queen of Cups. This can be a time where you receive a declaration of love. Somebody can let you know how they feel about you, especially if they are someone who has been having feelings for you for a while, or you may even get an offer from a secret admirer. A very good time to go out on dates. You may be asked out on a date also. I see a lot of offers coming in for you at this time. Offers that resonate with your heart, offers that you've been waiting on, that you've been hoping would manifest for you, will manifest for you at this time. Be sure to follow your heart when it comes to choosing what it is that you want and what you're going to move forward with, because this is a time where you're going to have a lot of offers and a lot of people trying to get on your good side, a lot of people wanting to resonate with you on an energetic level. So be sure that you attract and resonate with those who want to genuinely get to know you. Those who you resonate with, those who complement your way of being. I see that this is going to be a month where you can really see things for what they are, and it's going to be a emotionally stable month for you. You're going to have a lot of support from the people around you. The universal message I have is, my energy creates my reality. What I focus on is what I will manifest. And your love message is chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. For Aries season, the Wheel of Fortune. This can be a time where things start to work more in your favor. You can make a lot of progress, and you will have resources and connections enough at your disposal so that you can make moves and whatever it is that you want to make. And that goes for both your love life and your financial life. I feel like anything that you have set intentions for may manifest at this time, but you may have to keep an open mind because what you've been asking for may not look the way that you thought it would. Your person that may be coming in may differ from your usual type, or the way that you're going to manifest this abundance and this new opportunity may be in a different form than what you expected, than what you were picturing, but it's still going to be abundant. Just know that luck will be on your side at this time, so do everything you can to ride the wave and see where you can move forward and make the most progress. When it comes to your universal message, my capacity to tune into the energy of love gives me the words I need when I'm ready to speak up, the compassion I need when it's time to forgive, and the power I need when I am lost. And the love message I have for you is let go of control issues. Allow this to unfold naturally. Also, when it comes to this Wheel of Fortune card, I just thought anything that is no longer working for the betterment of your life will also be leaving. So there can be some sudden endings. For Taurus season, I have the Strength card. There may be some sudden changes coming in for you. Some unexpected endings coming in for you. So do be mindful of that. Be mindful of what you do with your resources, especially what you do with your money, especially. Be sure to be saving up in the beginning of the year just to have that extra backup in case something does happen with the finances. Also, this could be a month where you regroup and you feel much more energetic. You have strength, you feel less vulnerable, and you are in a good space mentally and emotionally. I feel like this is going to be a very balanced time for you, regardless of what the energy may bring. If there are sudden endings, I feel like you will have a quick recuperation. You will have a quick answer to whatever problem may come up. And I feel like you're going to be very strong and stable. I also feel like this is going to be a month where other fire signs can really help you out. So if you have any fire sign friends or connections, be sure to reach out to them if you do need help with something. The love universal message I have for you is I'm unapologetic about what I desire and trust that what I focus on will grow. And the love message I have for you is worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. When it comes to Gemini season, Six of Cups. This may be a time where people from your past return. It could be old friends from the past that you want to reconnect with, friends that you have not seen in a while. And it could also be an ex-boyfriend or girlfriend that you have not seen for a while. These are definitely people who you at some point had a very strong emotional connection. This could be people from your distant past, like they could be from your recent past, but just know that these are people who you have not seen in a while. This is definitely going to be a time of remembering the past, of melancholy, of getting back with old people, of reinitiating, restarting relationships, and also of getting closure from those people that you no longer want in your life. I feel like you may receive some answers for situations that may have manifested in the past that you were not able to get an answer for at that time. I feel like you're going to be receiving closure and you're going to be much more at ease with certain situations from the past that may have happened to you with other people. I also feel like there could be opportunities from the past resurfacing at this time. Opportunities that you no longer thought were on the table may be on the table now, especially when it comes to your career. So try to look things up that you might have been interested in before, because there may be an option for you now. The rules may have changed. The universal message I have is My fearless freedom lights up the world. Love messages, make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. For Cancer season, the Five of Cups. This could be a time where something does not work out in the way that you thought it would work out when it comes to a personal endeavor, a business, something that you had been emotionally invested in. All is not lost, but certain aspects of the situation may not be able to happen at this time or in general. I do feel like there is still going to be some value there, something you can build from what you have left over, but there's definitely going to be a fallout on certain projects or certain goals you might have had. And this is definitely things that are related to you on an emotional level, something that you are emotionally invested in. You may have to take a step back from or do it differently. When it comes to your emotional life, you may be disappointed. Somebody may drop the ball. This could be a romantic interest or a friend, but it's definitely somebody who you care about. They could let you down, disappoint you, or not show up when you need them to. Or it could also be them lacking accountability for certain things. I definitely feel like everything is not lost in this situation, but you are going to need a moment to recuperate from whatever it is that may have happened between you and these people. The message is, in every moment, the universe is conspiring to bring me toward right-minded thinking and the energy of love. Heart-to-heart conversations, honestly discuss your feelings with each other. For Leo season, Three of Cups. This is going to be a time of celebration, a time of going out, a lot of socializing, being on social media a lot. You can be more popular on social media at this time also. I feel like a lot of people are going to be looking for you to socialize, to go out. This could be a time where you also meet new people, make new friends, and have new suitors. I also feel like this could be a time of joy for you and your partner. You're getting along very well. You're going out more often, a re-spark in that connection, in that relationship. And all in all, I just feel like this is going to be a very happy time for you. Also, you could be victorious at this time when it comes to your career. There could be some new options coming in, some progress coming in for you that you're going to be able to move forward with and really enjoy the fruits of your labor. The moment I realign with love, clear direction is presented to me. Very soon, clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. For Virgo season, Ten of Cups. This is going to be a time where you and your partner are going to feel very close. You may be talking about having a family, about the next step of commitment, possibly an engagement, moving out together, sharing resources. And I really feel like you're going to feel very supported by your lover, by your partner. And it's not just going to be in a romantic way, but also in a familial way. You're going to be very comfortable with your partner. For those of you who are single, you may meet somebody who is very commitment oriented, who meets a lot of the ideals that you have in a partner. This could be somebody who's very similar to you, a soulmate, and somebody who you can very well end up settling down with. I see a lot of happiness and joy for you at this time, success when it comes to the career. You're doing what makes you happy. And I really feel like you're going to have a lot of support from family and friends. A lot of people are going to be very supportive and present in your life at this time. When I'm in alignment with the love of the universe, peace cannot be disrupted. Passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. For Libra season, the Hierophant. This is going to be a good time to keep to yourself, to work on yourself, to work on things that you want to see manifest in private, to meditate, to exercise, to spend time with those who are closest to you, who mean the most to you, and to really contemplate on what it is that you want moving forward, to guide yourself with your intuition. This is going to be a good time for you to spend a lot of time on your own, focusing on yourself. The insights that you receive at this time can help you to move forward when it comes to your life in general. So this is going to be a good time for you to be on your own. Thank you, universe, for helping me see beyond the limits of fear. Thank you for expanding my perceptions so that I can see what is of the highest good. It is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. For Scorpio season, the Ten of Swords. Some of you may end up breaking up with somebody. This could be a friend or a romantic partner, or somebody you're dating. You may decide to leave this person behind, or they may break up with you, and it can come about due to a verbal argument, miscommunication, something, a misunderstanding between you and this person. This could also be the loss of a job. This is going to be a month where you need to be careful because you may end up losing a relationship or a job. Try to be mindful of your words. Try to be mindful of the way that other people are reacting to you, because I feel like there are certain things that may be working against you at this time. I also feel that if you are at this time in any relationship or situation that is not really resonating with you, is not really going to help you grow, it will fall apart and you will have an ending. When I lean on certainty and faith, I change my mind about the world I see. Romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. For Sagittarius season, Nine of Swords. This may be a time where you are going through a stressful situation. You may be in a space to where you don't know how to move forward. You may be depressed due to some loss or some problems manifesting for you. Once again, because of a miscommunication, an argument, a disagreement. I feel like this energy could be carrying on from that previous Scorpio season. So be very mindful of how you carry yourself throughout Scorpio season, because I feel like the effects will continue to be relevant in Sagittarius season. And if this situation does manifest, take time to heal. Take time to think things through. Be patient. And when you see an opportunity to make progress, again, do so. But definitely, if you do end up in a sad place for some time, be sure to take care of yourself and to focus on yourself so that you can get out of this space faster than what you think. The moment I embrace my peace within and surrender, the outcome is the moment that the universe can truly get to work. Give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. Have a blessed year. Thank you for watching Moon Stars in the Sky Tarot. Goodbye. This is the yearly 2021 reading for Capricorn. I'm going to give you one tarot card, one universal message, and one love message for every season. I have already shuffled off camera, so let's just get started. For Capricorn season, which is December through January, as you may know, we have the Knight of Pentacles ruling the month. This is going to be a very good month for finances, for becoming stable. You're going to have a lot of resources this month. You're going to have a lot of opportunity when it comes to business. This is a good time to initiate any kind of business or side hustle that you've been trying to make profitable. This is also going to be a good time to start a relationship. If you start a relationship this month, it can be a relationship that lasts a long time. And it can also be a very stable relationship. It will be a slow-moving, slow-growing relationship at this time. But you will be able to stand by with this person. This can be a very grounded relationship that gets better the longer you are together. I also feel like this is a time where you can meet somebody that you can end up in a relationship with, even if that means that this is a new person. It could be a new person that could be the one that you end up being with later on. But you will have to take your time getting to know this person. Like I said, a very slow-moving relationship, but a positive, long-term one. The universal message I have for you is, I find a deeper meaning and personal growth amid the discomfort. And the love message for Capricorn season is true love. This is the romance of a lifetime. Now for Aquarius season. The tarot card I have for you is the World. This is going to be a month full of a lot of change, a lot of conclusions, many new things can be coming into your life, a new cycle. And a lot of things can be leaving your life at this time also. Be flexible at this time, because whatever leaves your life was no longer serving you, was no longer going to help you to grow. And this is going to be a very transformative time. This can also be a time of a lot of personal growth and a lot of growth in general in your life. But you will have to release certain things in order to get those new things, in order to make space for those new things. This can also be a time where you feel replenished, where you feel that your energy and your luck is changing for the better. And I see a lot of doors opening for you at this time. A lot of doors closing and a lot of doors opening. Try to be understanding and open-minded at this time. Some things may be having to move around in order for you to move forward. I also feel like for a lot of you, if you have not met somebody by this time, if you have not gotten into a relationship by this time, this may be the time where that starts to change. Your social life can start to pick up and somebody can present themselves that is more your ideal, more to what it is that you want, that you like in a person. The universal message I have for you is, the moment I realign with love, clear direction is presented to me. And the love message for that time is, let go of control issues, allow the situation to unfold naturally. For Pisces season, I have the King of Cups for Pisces season. This may be a very emotional time for you. A time to become more in tune with your emotions, very strong intuition, very mature time for you. A time where you're going to know what direction you want to go in, and a time for you to follow what it is that resonates in your heart, what it is that resonates in your soul, what your intuition is telling you. This can also be a very empathetic time. You can have an easier time communicating and being connected to other people. This can also be a very romantic time for you, where you connect easily with somebody, where you find that you have a stronger connection, a stronger emotional connection with another person. And I feel like it can also be the maturity of a relationship. You may be moving to a different level of commitment with this person. For others of you, this could be a time where you start to see things in people for who they are, and you start to see the value or the lack of value that a relationship or a commitment has in your life, and you decide to release it. The universal message I have for you is, my vibe speaks louder than my words. And the love message for this month is unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. For Aries season, the tarot card I have for you is the Four of Pentacles. This is going to be a month where you're going to be seeking stability, and you're also going to be fearing losing the stability that you may have in your life. It may be that you're not so sure about what direction you want to go in when it comes to your finances. When it comes to your financial stability, you may be trying to come up with different ways of making money. And I also feel like when it comes to your personal life, you may be feeling a bit guarded from others, not wanting to open up or to connect to people. I feel like your walls are going to be up. You're going to be on your defense. And I also feel like this is going to be a time where you may feel as though you're going through a moment of scarcity. You're going through a moment of lack. There may have been certain things that left your life suddenly, and now you are trying to recalculate and reassemble what it is that you're going to do moving forward. I feel like this is going to be a time where you see what resources you have and what you can do with them. Definitely a time to where you're going to be looking for different options when it comes to stability and security. When it comes to relationship, I also feel like this can be a time where you're not so sure whether or not you want to stay with the person you're with, or if you're not with a person, if it's just a connection, somebody you're dating, you may be doubting this person, or you may be holding back when it comes to opening up your heart and being vulnerable to this person. You may not be as trusting. The love message I have for you is the universal message I have for you is my happiness is a direct reflection of my level of faith in the universe. And the love message I have is finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. For Taurus season, the tarot card I have for you this month is the Eight of Cups. I see you turning your back on things that are no longer resonating with you on a emotional or spiritual level. Things that are no longer making you happy, people, places, and things. I feel like you will be releasing them. I feel like you have been holding on to certain things that no longer serve you because you are comfortable, because you are used to these situations. And I also feel like you will be leaving behind things from the past that no longer serve you. That includes people. Any feelings that you have not processed from the past, I feel like you may be going through a healing period at this time and releasing those things, those negative emotions that you may have toward relationships at this time. I also feel like this is going to be a very introverted feeling, a very introverted month for you, a month where you stick to yourself and you process your emotions in order to move forward. The universal message I have for you is the universe has my back. And the love message I have is past life relationship. You have known each other before. I feel like that month is definitely going to be a month where you release things from your past. And it may be due to you finding a soulmate. Oh. And the next card I have is the Lover's card for the month of Gemini. The Lover's card. This is going to be a month where you will probably meet your soulmate, or you will probably end up in a relationship with somebody who feels like they are very comfortable, feels like somebody who you've known before, feels like a very strong spiritual connection. This could also be the person that you've been trying to manifest, that you've been calling into your life for some time, and they finally are showing up now. Definitely very strong soulmate minds. I feel like this is gonna be a month where there's a lot of love in your life in general, a very loving, supportive atmosphere at this time, and a very caring feeling from those around you. I feel like it's going to be a very harmonious time in general, whether that be at work or at home with your partner. And for those of you who are still single at this time, I feel like you can definitely run into somebody who feels like a soulmate, somebody who you definitely connect to on a more romantic level, somebody who is more similar to you. The universal message is there is nothing sexier than my authentic truth. And the love message is religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. Like I said, this feels like a very spiritual type of connection. For the month of for the Cancer season, the card that rules this month is the Nine of Swords. I feel like this is going to be a month where some of you may realize that something is not working out in your life. Something that you tried to make plans for is not working out. It could be your career or your love life. But I'm feeling that it's more towards your career. I feel like these first few months, you're going to have to be careful when it comes to money, when it comes to how you invest. Because I was getting that for the previous season, I was feeling as though some of you may not be, either not be employed or not be as focused on your finances as you usually are. So in order to avoid some of those things from happening, be sure that you're focused on your money. That's just really what I'm sensing. Because some of you may either be let down because of a project not working out, or some of you may lose your job or try to switch jobs and not do your full research. You may not like the environment. I feel like this is going to be a year where you really have to be careful when it comes to your career, when it comes to the way that you make money. Because you can end up very disappointed and stressed out about the money aspect. For others of you, you could be facing some disappointment when it comes to a connection. Maybe the connection is not growing as fast as you would like for it to, or in the direction that you would like for it to, and it is becoming much more stressful. I definitely feel like you need to take your time when it comes to these connections and get to know people, because some people have a different love language and a different way of going about relationships. It may not mean that this person does not have interest in you. It just may mean that you have a different way of showing it or a different way of going about your relationships. The universal message I have for this season is the key to prayer is to forget what I think I need. And the love message is getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. When it comes to Leo season, the tarot card that I have for you is the Page of Cups. This can be a very emotionally fulfilling time for you, a very happy time when it comes to the emotional aspect of your life, feeling very open emotionally, feeling enthusiastic about your love life, feeling joyous about your love life. Very spontaneous time for you in general. This could be a very social time, a very inspirational time, creative. I feel like a lot of you will be working on something creative or working on something that you enjoy doing. Even if it is not something you make money from, I really feel like you're going to be very inspired at this time. And you're going to feel happier with where your life is. You're going to feel much more relaxed, childlike. I'm getting very young type of energy. And I feel like this energy is going to help you to push forward with ease. Any tough times that you may have gone through, I feel like this is going to be the month where you have a break and you really can move forward without much stress. The universal message I have for you is I surrender to a power greater than me. And the love message I have is forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. For Virgo season, the tarot card that rules you is the Ten of Pentacles. This is going to be a very fruitful month. I feel like by this time you may already be committed or moving towards committing in a relationship. And I also feel like for those of you who are committed already, you may be talking about taking the next step, whether that be moving in together or getting married, getting engaged. I really feel like this is going to be a month where everything starts to come together when it comes to your finances and your love life. You're going to be feeling very grounded and very stable. And I feel like you're going to definitely have a sense of community. Very easygoing time. I feel like everything you've been working to manifest is going to come to fruition around this time. And it's definitely things that you are working towards. Things that you do on your day-to-day, things that you've been trying to set intention towards are going to come into fruition at this time. It's going to be harvest season for you. And a lot of stability, a lot of financial stability, one-on-one time with that special person, and expansion of the home. I feel like you will either be talking about the future with this person or moving towards the next step. And the finances are going to be very good, very stable at this time. The universal message I have for you is I recognize that I have chosen fear and I choose again. I choose love. The love message I have for you is passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. For Libra season, the Ten of Wands is for this season, and I feel like at this time, certain responsibilities may start to feel as they are a burden. It may be harder for you to move forward, but I feel like whatever burden you may be taking on, whether that be in your career or a relationship, you know that it is a worthy burden. You know that it is a burden that you want to see manifest, to see become more successful, because there is the potential there. And I feel like everything is already in place, but there may have been certain false starts or stop and starts in your career or in your love life that you need to iron over. I do feel like you're very close to having what it is that you've been wanting, what it is that you've been trying to manifest. So you're going to have to continue to be patient. And even if things start to feel a bit rough, just know that you are very close to what it is that you've been asking for. Don't give up on whatever it is that you've been working on, whether that be a relationship, wanting a relationship, trying to manifest one, or your career. Because I see that you are going to have all the resources and everything that you need, the communication. So don't give up on it. You may just be going through a bit of a turbulent time, but I do see success. The universal message I have is the universe works fast when I'm having fun. And the love message I have is love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. For Scorpio season, I have the High Priestess. I feel like this is going to be a time where your intuition is very strong. A time where you're going to be guided very easily by your intuition. Follow your intuition at this time. I also feel like a lot of things that you've been wondering about are going to be answered for you when it comes to your relationships and your career. I also feel like you're going to see things much more clear about what direction it is that you want to move forward in and what the best direction for you is. Especially for those of you who might have been going through a rough time, who might have been confused. I feel like this is going to be the time where the universe sends you messages and dreams that will guide you in the right direction. So be very attentive to your spirituality, to your intuition, and to any signs and messages that you may be receiving from anywhere. Anything that resonates with you, you need to focus on it, because I really feel like it's trying to show you something, it's trying to guide you. The universal message I have for you is I do whatever it takes to get closer to consciousness. And the love message I have for you is engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of communication, of commitment. And finally, for Sagittarius season, the card that rules the season is the Devil. You need to be careful of any scammers, any liars, any people who try to act like they are of a certain status, but they are not. Any people who may be malicious, any negativity that may be trying to come into your life, and also anybody who may be trying to get you to sell yourself short or to buy you. I feel like this is going to be a time of a lot of temptation when it comes to your life in general. A lot of shortcuts may be offered to you. A lot of opportunities may be offered to you that may make you happy in the moment, but later on may come with a line of consequences that you may not be ready to work out. And I also feel like this is going to be a time where you're going to be very energetic. You're going to have the energy and the time to do a lot of things that you've been wanting to do. The money may be good at this time. The social life may be good at this time. You may also be looking very good at this time, very magnetic, very attractive to people. And I feel like you're going to be attracting a lot of different energies to you. Just be mindful of the negative energies of trickster type of people trying to get into your life. The universal message I have for you is obstacles are detours in the right direction. And the love message I have is children. Your love life is being affected by children. Thank you for watching. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to Moon Stars in the Sky Tarot. Goodbye. This is the yearly reading for Aquarius. I'm going to give you a tarot card, a universal message, and a love message for each season. I'm going to go by season, and I'm starting with Capricorn season since it is in January. This is going to be a very fruitful time for you. A time where you can really reap a lot of reward, a lot of abundance. This is also half of your season in January. Your season starts in January, and this is going to be a time where a new cycle begins for you. I also feel like you're going to have a lot of resources and a lot of doors opening for you moving forward. Just whatever you plant in this season, you will see growth. You will see a abundance. You will see a lot of change, positive change, a lot of positive growth. And I see that the finances are going to be good in Capricorn season. And I see that the good fortune is going to continue in Capricorn season. For relationships, I feel like whatever relationship you start at this time will be very beneficial, and it's going to grow. This may be the person you end up having a child with. And if you're already in a relationship, you may be talking about becoming more committed, or what you can do to advance in your relationship to have more resources and to have more growth. A lot of positive growth coming in for the Capricorn season, approaching your Aquarius season. And I do feel like this energy will be also affecting Aquarius season. You're going to start to see a lot of changes coming in from the season prior to your season. The universal message I have for you is the moment I realign with love, clear direction is presented to me, And the love message I have for you is new love. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. For Aquarius season. This is going to be a time where you are very clear on what it is that you want moving forward. You're going to be receiving a lot of messages from the universe as to what it is that you should do. A lot of psychic dreams. I feel like your dreams are going to be very important. Your daydreams also. And I feel that this is also going to be a time where you receive the information that you need in order to move forward, whether that be in a relationship or in a business or career situation. I also feel like you're going to be able to move forward with intention, and your intuition is going to be very strong. You're going to be very empathetic at this time. Be sure to listen to your intuition, because I feel like it's definitely going to guide you towards what you need, toward the answers that you need, toward the things that you're looking for. Especially when it comes to your love life, I feel like it's definitely going to guide you toward the direction that you need to go in. The universal message I have for you is my happiness is a direct reflection of my level of faith in the universe. And your love message is worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. For Pisces season. You have these 6 of Cups. I feel like this is going to be a time where a lot of people from the past may be returning. Lovers from the past. Situations from the past may also be returning. Opportunities from your past. I feel like you may be reconnecting with people who you used to date or who used to be your friends. And I also feel like these are definitely people who were meaningful to you. People who you had a very strong connection with. This can also be a very nostalgic month. And a month where you can receive another opportunity to accomplish something that you wanted to manifest in the past, or an opportunity that you thought was no longer present for you. You will be able to have a second chance with it. And it's also definitely going to be a time where you have a second chance to get involved in something that resonates with your heart, whether that be a person or a career choice or just something that you wanted to work on a personal level. I feel like you're going to be able to have a second opportunity at making it come to fruition. The message from the universe is my outer experiences are a reflection of my internal condition. And the love message is free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. The message for Aries season. You have the Page of Pentacles. This is going to be a good time to initiate anything that has to do with money. Any career change that you want to make, this will be a good month to make it. I also feel like your money is going to be stable at this time, and there will be more resources, more abundance, and also your manifestation powers are going to be very strong at this time, especially when it comes to things that you've already tried to work on, that you've already tried to build. This can be a good time for that to come to fruition. Also, a very good time to spend one-on-one time with people that you care about, whether that be family, friends, or whoever you're in a relationship with, or maybe dating. You're going to be spending a lot of time in person with this person. And it can also be a very good month for setting intentions for whatever it is that you want to come to fruition next. I feel like you will be having that complementary energy moving forward. When it comes to your universal message, it is when I'm in alignment with the love of the universe, peace cannot be disrupted. And your love message is flirt, extend your lighthearted energy to others. For Taurus season. You have the Knight of Pentacles. This can be a time where you start to see a lot of the things that you set in motion for yourself. The seeds that you planted previously bring fruit, bear fruit. I also feel like you can have more money, more stability in your finances. Also another good month for stability, another good month for being one-on-one with people, and also the relationships and interactions that you can have with people that you date or whoever you may be with at this time can be more physical and less emotional. It can be more of a time where you show how you feel or they show how they feel to you through physical action, whether that be hugs and kisses or just spending a lot of one-on-one time with you. It can be a very detached time when it comes to the emotions, but a very grounded and secure, stable time for you in your life in general. And I feel like you're definitely going to have something to offer, and you'll be receiving offers from others that are more about stability and security and long term. Also, anything that you may be growing at this time will last the test of time. You can really bear fruit from this situation. You can set something in motion in your life that brings about stability very easily for you at this time. It brings about a lot of abundance. Your universal message is: the more energy and intention I bring to my faith, the more fearless and free I am. And the love message is: children, your love life is being affected by children. For Gemini season, you have the Six of Pentacles. This is going to be a very harmonious time for you. I feel like these 3 months, these 3 seasons that I just read are going to be very stabilizing when it comes to the finances. A lot of abundance, harmony. You're going to feel that your relationships are very even, that they are very good at reciprocation. You're very supported, stable, and secure in the relationships that you establish of all kind. It could be with co-workers, with work, with your business associates, with your lover, with your family. I feel like you're going to have a lot of harmony and support at this time, and you're going to have a lot of resources. Also a very good time to manifest. I really feel like this is going to be a time where you build yourself up, not just financially, but also emotionally. You're going to be very grounded, very logical on how you see relationships and how you move forward with them. And you're also going to see what relationships are going to be long-term and what relationships are going to be short-term. Definitely going to be a time where you're going to be more about quality than you are quantity. You're going to really see things for what value they have, especially when it comes to your relationships and your associations in business. The love message I have, the universal message I have is: true healing occurs when I give myself permission to feel whatever feeling. Live below the triggers. And the love message I have is: make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. For Cancer season, I have the Five of Cups. I feel like this is going to be a time where certain things that are not working out for you, you are going to release them. Anything that you have been putting your energy into and you did not see anything come to fruition of it, you did not see any results, I feel like you're definitely going to be letting it go. And I feel like there may be some disappointment accompanied by letting these things go. But just know that what you are releasing is only going to make room for what is really supposed to be with you. I feel like some of you may be holding on to things not because they are bringing value to your life, but because you are emotionally attached to them. I feel like once these things or these people exit your life, you're going to be able to enjoy the things that really are valuable. You're going to be able to recognize what is valuable, what you value currently, and what you do not. And I feel like some of you may be changing career, but for a lot of you, I feel like this definitely will be on an emotional level. You will be exiting certain relationships, whether that be friendships or a relationship, romantic relationship you may be in, if it is no longer serving you. And this would be a good month to cut anybody off if you have been thinking about walking away. The energy is definitely there for it. The universal message for this time is the key to prayer is to forget what I think I need. And the love message is romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. For Leo season. When it comes to your tarot card, you have the World. This is definitely going to be a time of a lot of change, a lot of shift, a lot of newness. I feel like whatever is no longer serving you will leave. And I definitely feel like this is going to be a new cycle for you. You're starting off a new beginning. A lot of you will be receiving a lot of change in your life. And it's some of you, it may be sudden change, but just know that anything that leaves your life or anyone who leaves your life at this time was no longer resonating with you. And it was no longer going to help you grow. I also feel like you're going to be put on a different track at this time. A track that resonates more with your heart. And you're going to be able to let go of the things that are not helping you on a physical level. I feel like the previous season, you're going to be letting go on an emotional level, but this season is going to be the actual physical, tangible changes. So try to be flexible and open-minded during this time because you may be going through a time of transformation. The message from the universe is, I surrender to a power greater than me. And the love message is, give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. For Virgo season, the tarot card I have for you is the Three of Pentacles. This is going to be a time of rebuilding for you. I feel like you're going to be building in a different direction. You're going to be starting anew in whatever direction it is that you've chosen to go in. And if this is a relationship, a new relationship, you're definitely going to be building this relationship up slowly but steadily. And it's definitely going to be a relationship that brings about more value and more stability and security as time goes by. And if you are in a relationship that has been struggling, or just in a relationship in general, this is going to be a time of restructuring, of resparking the relationship, of spending more time together, and also of rebalancing situations. The change will happen for the better, but it's definitely going to be a slow change. But just know that the relationship will continue to grow and thrive between you and this person. The universal message I have for you is, obstacles are detours in the right direction. And the love message is passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. For Libra season, the Ace of Swords is your tarot card. This is going to be a month where you start to see things from a different perspective, whether that be a relationship or how you go about being in relationships, or the type of people that you may be attracted to may be changing at this time. Your next love may vary from your usual type. I also feel like you're going to be re-inspired to be more creative, to move forward in a more logical way, in a more inspired way. I also feel like this is going to be a month of a lot of communication, a lot of news, good news. And I'm also sensing that it's going to be a time where you just start to see things from a fresh perspective. You may have a change of mind when it comes to certain things that before you may not have wanted to see in a different light. And I also feel like this is going to be a time where you initiate things when it comes to the intellectual. You may be trying to start up a business or some type of side business that can make you some more money. I definitely feel like it's going to be something creative. The universal message is, thank you, universe, for helping me see beyond the limits of fear. Thank you for expanding my preconceptions so that I can see what is of the highest good. And the love message for you is, love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. For Scorpio season, you have 5 of Wands. This can be a bit of an edgy time for you. Be sure to stay away from petty conflicts, stay away from arguments, from anybody who may be in a negative vibration, anybody who may be trying to bring you down. This may be a good time to keep your thoughts to yourself, to keep your plans to yourself, because I feel like you may end up in petty arguments with people. And that can be all types of people, your co-workers, your partner, your family. I just feel like it's going to be a bit of an edgy time for you. And also, this can be a time where if you do end up having these arguments with these people, it feels as though it's a win-lose situation. Yes, you won the argument and you made your point, but now this person feels defeated and they no longer want to be in a relationship, or they no longer want to talk about the situation. You may end up shutting somebody down very easily. So just be mindful of that. Try to stay away from anything that can possibly blow up into something bigger. The universal message I have for you is I am the dreamer of my dream. And the love message is stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. And finally, for Sagittarius season, I have the 10 of Swords. Be mindful of betrayal at this time, of sudden endings. Be mindful of people from the past who may have betrayed you, trying to come back, trying to get you back into their life, get back into your good graces. Be mindful of anything that you may sign, any communications. Be sure to read the fine print. Be sure to be mindful of who you surround yourself with. I'm feeling a bit of like a liar, scammer, user type of energy coming in at this time. And there may be a lot of people jealous of you at this time. Also be mindful of that. And I feel like it may even be a friend that starts to show signs of jealousy. Just be mindful. I feel like there may be some betrayal trying to come into your life. Be mindful of who you trust at this time. And I'm feeling this more, it could be newer people. I don't feel like it's somebody who you've been with for a while. So be mindful of new people. Be mindful of old people also, just to be safe. Just make sure that you double check everything this month. I feel like there may be some negative energy trying to come in. And when it comes to your relationships, try to stay away from arguments or from really big negative situations manifesting. Anything that you do have to say, don't wait until you're ready to blow up to say it, because I feel like it may not work out in a good way. It may not work out if you do it that way this time. So in order to avoid a separation of any kind, try to speak up as soon as you feel that something is wrong. Especially these last 2 seasons of the year, try to be mindful of it, you know. When it comes to the universal message, energy flows where my intention goes. And for the love message, it's finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. Thank you for watching Moon Stars in the Sky Tarot. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Goodbye. This is the yearly reading for Pisces. I will give you a tarot card, a universal message, and love message for every season. I'm going to start off with Capricorn season because it starts in January. Well, it runs from the end of December through January. So for Capricorn season, I have the 4 of Wands. This is going to be a time where there's going to be a lot of celebration for you. You can be in a serious relationship at this time or end up in a relationship at this time that is very promising. It can be a traditional relationship, or you could just be with somebody who may want to get married, someone who wants to have a legacy, wants to have a household. Someone who has very grounded ways of doing things. And this could also be a time where you feel very close to your family, or you get along easier with your family. A very harmonious time in your life. And if you are single, this could be a time where you run into somebody who really resonates with your energy, who resonates with your spirit, with what it is that you want for yourself when it comes to a relationship, and you can end up in a relationship with them. It could be your soulmate that manifests at this time. The universal message is joy is the ultimate creator, and the love message is this could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. For Aquarius season, I have the Devil card as your ruling card for the season. So this could be a time where you're surrounded by a lot of temptation, a lot of new people coming into your life that will be interested in you in a very superficial surface type of way. I also feel like you need to be careful for anything that sounds too good to be true. You know, everything that looks really positive cannot always be the most positive, or can have a negative side to it. Be sure that you do your research if you're trying to get into a new job or anything to do with your finances that you're trying to apply for, because there may be a aspect to what you're trying to get that is negative. I also feel like you are attracting more people at this time. Your magnetism is going to be very strong, and you're going to have a lot of opportunity to do things that you wanted to do, but be sure that you stay away from anything that you don't have to work for, anything that sounds like it's going to be easy street, because I really feel like this is a time where you can be manifesting opportunists or people who just want you for a superficial reason. Regardless to whether you are in a relationship or not, I feel like you will be attracting a lot of people to you, a lot of eyes on you because of how you look or because of your status. So just be mindful of that. There may be people who do not have the best intentions coming toward you, or just people who want a superficial surface type of relationship, type of interaction, more of a physical connection and not a emotional connection. Your universal message is the more energy and intention I bring to my faith, the more fearless and free I am. And the love message is engagement. Your love life is ascending to the higher level of commitment. For Pisces season, your season, you have the Two of Pentacles. I feel like this is going to be a time where you have a lot of resources. You're going to be able to move forward with certain things that you've been wanting to do, certain things you've been wanting to buy. You're going to finally be able to buy them. I also feel like it's going to be a very grounded time for you. You're going to be able to plant seeds at this time that you can grow later on. A very good time for setting intention and a good time for manifesting. Also, you're going to be very grounded. When it comes to your relationships, you're going to be seeing things for what they are, whether that be a friendship or a new connection or a relationship you're already in. I feel like you're going to be making steps in the right direction in order to have a more stable and secure connection. I also feel like you're going to be spending a lot of one-on-one time with all your loved ones, whether that be family or your partner or friends. And I also feel like you're going to be viewing things from a different perspective, from a more infinite perspective. I feel like your manifestation powers are going to start to get stronger at this time. You're going to be able to bring things into fruition, make things that you want more tangible at this time. Your universal message is my vibe speaks louder than my words, and your love message is attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. I feel like these first 3 months are going to be very good for manifestation. For Aries season, oh, make that 4 months. You have the Magician. Yeah, I feel like this is going to be a very transformative period for you. I feel like your intuition is going to get stronger and you're going to learn how to manifest what works for you, what brings things into fruition. I also feel like a lot of the things that you've been envisioning, that you've been asking for, that you've been trying to speak into existence are going to come into fruition at this time. I feel like it's going to be a new beginning. A lot of your dreams are going to be coming true. And I mean literal dreams. And also goals. Be mindful of your dreams. Pay attention to them, your daydreams, because I feel like they're definitely going to be giving you a heads up as to what is to come moving forward. And I also feel like you're just generally going to be manifesting a lot this year. A lot of the things that have been on hold, especially for those of you who have been feeling stuck, I feel like you're finally going to be able to bring them in. Almost as if everything is going to start to fall into place. When it comes to your relationships, I feel like you're definitely going to be manifesting relationships that are more valuable, more of quality. Or this is going to be a time where you start to feel that the relationships that you have already are truly valuable. You're going to see how people feel about you, and you're also going to see what relationships deserve your time and your attention and what relationships do not. I also feel like this is a good time for anything that you've been trying to see grow. Put some energy in behind it, put some time into it, work on it, because I really feel like all the resources, everything that you were missing, they're gonna be present for you. Also do a survey of what it is that you already have around you, because you may already have what you seek. Try to see it from a different perspective, but definitely a very strong manifestation time. The universal message is I choose love no matter what, and the love message is codependency. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. For Taurus season. This is definitely going to be a time where you feel like you're much closer to what it is that you've been trying to manifest. A very abundant time, very logical, down-to-earth time in this time period, because I feel like you're moving in a realistic way. I also feel like you have a lot of resources and a lot of money, a lot of abundance in different areas of your life. I feel like you're going to be abundant in love and abundant in finances. Also a very nice structure you have built for yourself at this time. You will start to see the benefits of what you have created for yourself. You're going to start to see the value in all your relationships, the time and the energy that you've spent in them coming back to you. And I feel like it's going to be a very harmonious and well-rounded time for you. And most of all, very logical and down to earth, very tangible things, very tangible assets coming in for you. You're going to have enough money for whatever it is that you want at this time. And I feel like you're going to be much closer to manifesting the kind of life that you've been wanting. The universal message is when I think I've surrendered, I surrender more. And the love message is unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. I feel like that's more in reference to you letting go of something from the past. For those of you who have been struggling to let go of a past partner, I feel like around that season, Taurus season, you will be able to release them. When it comes to Gemini season, this complements what I was just saying, because your card for the month is the 5 of Cups. You're definitely going to be letting go of something that you are attached to on an emotional level. This could be a person, place, thing, idea, perspective, but that you hold near and dear to your heart, something that you really valued, something that you really wanted to manifest and see come to fruition, something that you had been emotionally invested in. It could be a relationship that you've been in for a while with somebody, or the idea that you were going to get back with somebody. I feel like you're finally going to release that, or something may happen around this time that helps you to release that. That can be negative. It can be heartbreaking, I'm not going to lie. But you must remember that whatever leaves your life, whatever you have to let go of, is only making energy for what is supposed to come in for you. You have to release what is no longer serving you. And I feel like this is definitely going to be a time period where you have the opportunity to do so. Try to keep an open mind at this time. And your universal message is, I am the loving energy of the universe. And your love message is, love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. For Cancer season, you have the Three of Cups. This is definitely going to be a time of celebration. Definitely going to be a time where you are more social, more interactive. I feel like you're going to have a harmonious relationship with coworkers, friends, family, your partner, whoever you're dating. I also feel like for those of you who are single, this is going to be a time where the dating picks up. You're going to have a lot of interaction, even if it's on social media. I feel like for a lot of you, it will be on social media. And for those of you who are in a relationship, I feel like you and your partner are going to go through another honeymoon stage. You're going to feel as though you are dating again, as if you are getting to know each other again. And I really feel like this is going to be a time where you are in tune, a time where you are very connected to what resonates with you emotionally. Also, your intuition could be very strong at this time. I feel like it's going to be a very healing time, a very kind time for you. The universal message I have is attack, pain, fear, judgment, and any form of separation are merely calls for help. And the love message is give your relationship a chance, work on your partnership. I feel like if you were having any struggles with your partner, this is going to be a time where you reconnect very strongly. For Leo season, the tarot card for the season is Nine of Swords. This may be a month where you realize that certain things just are no longer working for you. This could be a time where things become a bit more stressful when it comes to your work or your finances. It could also be a time where you're more argumentative and combative with people, where you're not having good communication with people. Many miscommunications and misunderstandings can happen at this time. And I also feel like some of you may even suffer a breakup, or you may be releasing some things from the past that makes it feel as though you are going through a breakup. A time of solitude. I feel like if you keep to yourself at this time, you will definitely sail through this time with much more ease than you would if you were to continue trying to talk things out. Allow this time to pass. Allow things to have some time to heal, because I feel like this can be a time where you are a bit heartbroken or stressed out or depressed over relationships not working out, or over having a rough time with whoever you are in a relationship with or connection with. And it's basically around communication. I also feel like you will be letting go of certain things at this time, and that can also bring about some heartache. The universal message is the key to prayer is to forget what I think I need. And the love message is new love. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. For Virgo season, I must say this is going to be a time, a year that's, from what I'm seeing, is going to be based around healing and moving forward and manifestation. For this Virgo season, the ruling card is the Sun. I feel like this is going to be a very positive time. A good time after going through some tumultuous times. I feel like the sun is going to come out again after the storm. Very happy times. I also feel like this is going to be a good time for manifestation when it comes to anything that you're trying to bring to fruition. And this is a re-spark in your love life, whether you're in a relationship and you become more passionate towards your partner, you become more loving, you feel that strong connection again, or you are single. I feel like this is going to be a time where you have more admirers and more luck. Very good luck when it comes to love at this time. Definitely. And I also feel like you guys are going to be in the spotlight at this time. A lot of attention, a lot of magnetism for you guys. A lot of people trying to come into your life with good intentions, with positive intentions. This is going to be a very good time. And also this could be a good time for those of you who want a new beginning. Anything that you start during Virgo season, I feel like you're going to be able to see the manifestation very fast. I feel like you're going to be more lucky at this time. So do take advantage of that if you have been going through a rough time in any aspect of your life. And for some reason, I also thought a good time for any type of betting or lottery playing, for those of you who are into that. The universal message is, I am a spirit having a human experience and I'm here to get closer to love. And the love message is romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. For Libra season, you have the King of Cups. I feel like this is going to be a month where you're going to be very grounded in your own energy. I feel like you are definitely going to be honing in on that wisdom that you've gotten from your previous experiences. And I feel like it's definitely going to help you to be more grounded and be more stable and feel more at ease by yourself. By yourself, I mean like without anybody else needing to be around you. I feel like you're going to be very peaceful. Your intuition is going to be very strong. I also feel like this can be a very romantic time, a time where you connect emotionally very strongly to those who you love. A harmonious time. Also a time where you'll be able to see through anybody's nonsense. Anybody who's trying to put one over you, I feel like you're going to be able to catch it very fast. You're going to be able to read people's energy easier at this time, their body language easily at this time. And I also feel like you need to pay attention to dreams at this time, because they may give you messages. All in all, I feel like it's going to be a very easy going time for you, because you're going to be able to connect with yourself and your intuition easily. The universal message is, when I lean on the faith of the universe, peace becomes real. And the love message is religious factors. Your love life is being influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. For Scorpio season, the Nine of Cups. Definitely going to be a time where you feel a lot of emotional fulfillment. I feel like toward the end of this year, you're going to be sitting in a new position, in a more comfortable, happy position, in a place in life where everything resonates more for you. I feel like for the most part, this is going to be a very harmonious year, and a year where you get a lot of the things that you've been wanting in your heart of hearts. I feel like you're definitely going to be manifesting somebody who is a good person in your life. Someone who can be a soulmate, somebody who you can grow with. And I feel like this is definitely a time where you're going to be very in tune with your emotions and your intuition. A time where you feel very comfortable in your space and your energy. A very happy time for you. Especially during this season, a lot of your wishes have come to fruition. And I feel like even more of your wishes will come to fruition during Scorpio season. I feel like you're going to be very in tune with the universe also. The universal message is, the moment I realign with love, clear direction is presented to me. And the love message is, it is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. And for Sagittarius season, yeah. This is, for a lot of you, I feel like you're definitely going to be manifesting your soulmate this year. You're definitely going to be in a relationship that is meaningful this year. And I have proof of that. You're closing out strong with that Two of Cups for Sagittarius reason. Very strong. And you got the soulmate card. very strong soulmate vibes. I feel like a lot of you will be going into 2022 with a partner who you can depend on, who feels like your other half, who you may get married with. And for those of you who are already in a connection, it may just be reestablishing the fact that this person is your soulmate. I feel like this can be the year where you end up moving out together or engaged, a respark in the connection, a re-strengthening of the relationship, or just more commitment if you are in a good place with your partner at this time. I feel like it's going to feel like a very strong energetic connection, undeniable spiritual connection. I just feel like a lot of love, a lot of harmony is going to be in your life this year. A lot of peace and a coming together. This is going to be a good year for you guys. And I also feel like when it comes to your work, I feel a lot of you will be manifesting that type of job or that career or business that you've been wanting to bring to fruition. If you have not yet started to try and put yourself out there to get that job or to create that business, this is going to be a good time to do so. This year is very complimentary for doing things that resonate with your heart. I also see a lot of harmony when it comes to the friendships, co-workers, and just day-to-day people. For the most part in this year, you're going to be in a very harmonious social place. The universal message I have for you is, I'm unapologetic about what I desire and trust that what I focus on will grow. And the love message is calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. Thank you for watching Moon Stars in the Sky Tarot. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Goodbye.